I've left Adelaide in earnest, and yeah, I decided to leave straight after work today to head to Port Augusta. Not known for its sort of holiday vibes, I guess. I've driven through a lot, never stayed there. I'm going to go into this town with a bit of an open mind. I'm not going to believe the hype or unhype, as you might say. But yeah, my first stay is going to be in the RV park, which is attached to the sport oval, a football ground, and I think it's $10 per night, or you can stay 7 days for $60. So yeah, I'm about 20 k's out at the moment, and I'll just park up, cover my windows, and probably have a cup of tea and go to bed. And yeah, I'll work in the morning. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Life on the road, day one. Cruising through an industrial part of Port Augusta, and this looks like the oval. Okay, it looks a bit full, so let's see if we can find a park. I hate being the one that rocks up at this time. So far, it is looking chockers. Judging by all of these, that might be my only option. And yeah, I'm just going to drive straight in here. Cool. Okay, the first thing I want to do is put my window shades up at the front so no one can see what I'm doing. I do have a curtain, but I want to keep the warmth in because I imagine it's going to be quite cold tonight. I just want to say H300 windshield grey. Okay, there's a slit for the mirror. Cool, man. Sweet. Passenger. Nice. It's not easy because I've just been shopping on the way here and I've got stuff everywhere. That's that one, and then I'll put that one up, then the last one, and we are ready to lie down. Yeah, because I've never used them before, I wasn't really sure how it was meant to look, but that's pretty cool. I've got the one at the back there, and like I said, don't mind the mess. I kind of packed up my room in a hurry so I could get on the road and get here before it was too late. It's about 11 p.m. now. This is satisfying already. Listen to this noise. The magnets. I've got both the lights on now. So as you can see, it's quite bright. I go outside and shut the door and see if I can see anything. Oh, it's quite dark, isn't it? All the lights are on, but nobody's home. Oh, just this little bit here where I haven't closed it properly. Pretty stoked with that. Let's tidy up and get to bed, hey? First night around Australia. Live a life you don't need holidays from. So yeah, all tucked in my bed. I'm gonna go to sleep now, so good night. Central Augusta Football and Community Sporting Club. I'm here just having a bit of a walk, enjoying my morning coffee. Beautiful sky this morning. Just walked out that entrance. My van's down the back there. Yeah, there she is. And it looks like a ripper day. There's a bit of treasure over here. Tour upper. Actually, it's an old exercise bike. This RV park is very much on the outskirts. So there's a beautiful footy oval right next to the RV park, but the only issue is it's behind a locked gate. This house is for sale, 845 square metre block, 345,000 Australian dollars to live in Port Augusta in that house there with lovely scrapyard views. So there you go. But I guess the oval is just down the road. Port Augusta Judo Club, Port Augusta Model Engineers, Navy Cadets. There's a big anchor. So that's my little walk this morning. Bit of a stroll with my cuppa. In my first video I mentioned how difficult I thought it was going to be to work and live in my van. So it is very cold. I made a conscious effort to get up a little bit earlier than I have been. Turned the car on, got the heater going, made a cup of coffee, and made sure I had enough time to go for a stroll. Just a 20-minute walk, just to wake the body up, get the body moving, because I will be sitting down in the van all day on the computer. I'll take a couple of breaks and I might go for a drive later on, or get the bike out. Nobody has come to the footy club yet, so I haven't paid any fees or dues. Yeah, like I said, $10. It's $10 a night, or $60 for 7 days. I might just pay the 7 days, since I am in absolutely no hurry to get where I'm going. I'm just gonna chill out. I'm budgeting for fuel about $100 per week, which is about 300 k's to the next town. But I'm gonna be making my way up to Coober, Pedy. So I don't know how long this video is gonna be yet. I could make a day-by-day video, but I feel like I might just try and make a big long video about my stay in Port Augusta. So yeah, stay tuned. And yeah, sorry about the morning hair. People from everywhere. Northern Territory, WA, Victoria, and here's little old me. My walk done for the morning. I'm gonna make myself another coffee. This is my morning coffee routine. Actually got 2 of these. I'm never running out, because coffee is life. I used to measure it with a spoon, but now I just fill it up to number 1. I think that's where the water's meant to go if you're wanting to sort of do one cup of espresso, but I'm a bit of a fiend. I've just boiled my water. This thing is called an AeroPress. You can see them in lots of camping shops. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I actually worked as a barista for many years, working an espresso machine. I was never really a coffee nut. Stir it. There are these little paper filters that go in the bottom. Normally I'd kind of let it sit there, but I'm a bit impatient. Press it down, all the way down. Cheers. Come get ready for work with me. Oh, somebody just opened that dump point, and my window's open, and it smells bad. So yeah, easy as that. The table goes there, that goes there. Good boy. Okay, I'm about to go and watch the sunset at Matthew Flinders Lookout. There's the path. Oh. Okay. Lucky I got the gravel bike. Apparently if you Google best place to watch the sunset in Port Augusta, this is where it takes you. Okay. Getting close. And I thought about bringing a beer with me. And the whole of Port Augusta is a dry zone. So, what does this mean? Can I get in? Come on, I got a sunset to watch. So that wasn't fun. Wow. Okay, that's as far as I'm going. I'm at the highest point now. And there's the sunset. I didn't know what Port Augusta was going to offer me, but so far, one night in, I'm staying at the Port Augusta Central Footy Club. Paid my dues for a week, $60. Really welcoming there. Bars open in the afternoon. Feel really safe, and you know, there's lots of other bands around. But I tell you what, I'm glad I came here. This is Matthew Flinders Lookout. It's just gorgeous. Wow. What do they call it? The golden hour. Where's that bridge? Yeah, that's a beautiful scene. Okay, I think I've got enough footage now. I'm just going to put the camera down and enjoy. Bit of a van life reality check. It's cold this morning, but I set my alarm and got up at about 7, made a coffee, went for a stroll. Been here for 2 nights now, and I still haven't put my stuff away because I've been working, and then I can't be bothered. But so yeah, I'm just gonna show you around the van quickly and see what I'm dealing with in this tight space. So at the front here, I've got some clothes that I haven't yet put away, some bags, and that's some shopping there. Washing tub that normally lives under the bed at the back. Some more shopping that I haven't yet put away. That's where I'm sleeping at the moment. So yeah, is van life all it's cracked up to be? In the cold and the sort of middle of nowhere, the jury's still out. I'm still adjusting. I think once I get a few sort of weekends under my belt and get settled into a routine, get the van a bit more organised. I kind of left Adelaide in a bit of a hurry just so I could get on the road. I think it's going to be alright. It's going to be alright. Okay, I've moved out of the RV home, so the RV park for the day. I put up a reserve sign for my spot just because I was getting a bit stir crazy looking at that dirt car park doing my work. And yeah, I've come down to the local town centre. So yeah, I'm just parked up in a car park, but I'm going to take a bit of a work break now. Yeah, a bit of a lunchtime walk. Let's see what Port Augusta Central has to offer. Looks like we've got a bit of a waterfront there. That's the Wave skate park. This is where you come and hang out, have a cigarette, obviously. Water looks pretty good. A few nice boats on the water. This looks like some sort of sailing club over there. There's actually people in there. Bit of a marina. People out and about, enjoying the day. This little dude on his bike. It's Thursday, probably going to stick around until Sunday. And then I'm going to head up, make my way to Pedy. That's the main bridge that passes through town. That's the one I rode over the other day to get to Matthew Flinders Lookout. It's a pretty busy little town, full of RVs and caravans. Heaps of people have passed through that park since I've been there. I'm there obviously for a week, but people come and they stay there for just one day. Like they'll rock up in the afternoon, and then by the time I get up to go to work, to start work, they've already gone and started their day. If I was to grab a new rig, I'd probably grab something like this. Oh, I reckon that's the next Vego van life purchase. Kuna Matata. Get all sorts of people living on the road. Some people have their whole lives with them in the garage in the back of a trailer. Welcome to Port Augusta. So it's Friday. I had a real restless night. I finished work at like 5:30 and I had a headache coming on, and I was in bed by 6:30. I had a quick warming soup for dinner, and pretty much straight away got really cold and feverish and couldn't get enough layers on, double blankets, my thickest jumper, and I slept listening to a TV show until like 1 in the morning, and then at 1 a.m. I woke up and I was hot. It all had to come off. Yeah, just wanting to highlight that, you know, being in a van, stuck in here, like I can't really just go to another room and get a bit of change of perspective or a view. I mean, I could go for a drive. I can shift where my house is, but in terms of being stuck in your environment, you know, this is it. What living in a van does is it really makes you sit with what is exactly in front of you, whether it's in your head or whether it's physically, in front of you. The bed actually takes up 2/3 of the van. So in terms of living and working in here, it's pretty confronting, and it's probably not for everyone. Like, there's been times where I've thought, geez, what have I done? I've invested in this rolling home. I don't have a place to live. I don't have an address anymore. I'm working from a laptop remotely, and I don't have a place to go. I don't have a community. I don't have a circle of friends I can call and catch up with for a chat. It's just me, and the things that I'm going to have to overcome are quite confronting. And I think that's the hardest part of this journey so far, but probably the most rewarding. And deep down, probably what I'm hoping to get out of it is to face those insecurities, those uncertainties, and the doubts head on, and see what comes out the other side. Whether I'm sick or having a good time or bored or seeing the most beautiful sunset. It's for me to enjoy, and for me to work out, and for me to struggle with. And I've kind of started to realise it's not going to be all that easy all the time. So just a bit of a reflection point, almost a month in. Looking to moving on to the next place, I tell you that much. So moving around on a budget is tough as well. I don't have endless streams of income. I am committed to the road. I am committed to this way of life until I choose not to be. And then who knows what's next? Who knows? And I'm hoping, I know I'll work it out.